Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tarakathishan. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a 30-minute yoga for healthy body and mind. We will begin with a warm-up sequence and then transitioning into a dynamic flow to enhance balance mobility. And then we'll finish with a deep stretching sequence. We'll begin in sit pose today. So please meet me on the mat whenever you are ready. I'll turn to this side so you may see me easier. Sitting on the heels or on a pillow or block or cushion here. Bring one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. And bringing your awareness inside. Keep going inside. Keep connecting with the body, your breath, and the reason that brought you onto the mat today. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Open the eyes. Circle the hands up to the sky. In the list of fingers, flip the palms facing up to the sky. Continue breathe easy. Take a deep inhale, press the palms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the hands behind the head. Open the elbows wide. And from here, inhale, lift the chest, open your heart up towards the sky. Gaze up to the sky. Exhale, rounding the back, bring the chin into the chest. Close the elbows towards the navel point. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart, open the elbows wide. And exhale, rounding your spine, chin into the chest. One more inhale, open your heart up towards the sky. Exhale, round it in. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders over your hips. Exhale, release your fingertips. Bring the right hand outside the right hip. Left arm above the left ear. Keep pushing the hips to the left. Open your heart forward. Now come back to center. Exhale, left hand outside the left hip. Right arm above the right ear. Push your hips to the right. Open your heart forward. Beautiful. Come back to center. And then stack your left arm on top of the right. Wrap the arms like a rope, or you can hug the shoulders here. And find your deep stretching through the back of your shoulders. Maybe pull the elbows away from the chest, broaden to the back of your shoulders. And then slowly pull the elbows toward the navel point. Keep your spine lengthening. And then reaching the fingertips towards the top of the mat. You got this. Lift your hands up. Release the wraps. And then other side, stack your right arm on top of the left. Wrap the arms like a rope, and remember you have an option, hug the shoulders here. Whatever option you are in, continue breathing into that. And then pull the elbows to the level point and then reach your fingertips to the top of the mat. You got this. Release the wrap. Shake your arms and come up to a tabletop position. Tap the top of the feet down to the mat. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly down, lift chest, open the heart forward. Exhale, cut, rounding your spine, chin into the chest. 2 more rounds. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Amazing. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, walk your palms to the top of the mat about a few inches here. And then shifting the shoulders forward, bend the elbows, hug the elbows to the lower ribs to a modified low plank. Inhale, cobra, belly down onto the mat. Lift the chest, open your heart forward. Exhale, chest chin back down to the mat. Kiss the mat. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, chest chin back down to the mat. 1 more. Inhale, just like that. And exhale, let it go. Open the left arm to the left side. Bring the left cheek down to the mat. Push your right palm away from the mat. Flip the hips up to the sky to a out-legged pose. You can bend the right knee. Tap the right toes behind you. Breathe into that lower back twist here. And come back down to the belly. Other side. Right cheek down to the mat. Open the right arm. Flip the hips. Bend the left knee as an option. Tap the left toes behind you. Breathe into that twist. You got this. Come back down to the belly when you are ready. Kiss the mat. Inhale, full cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, child's pose. Send the hips to the heel. Forehead down to the mat. Child's pose is a restore posture, so if at any time you need to take a break, feel free to come back to the child's pose, come back to the home. Meet me back in the tabletop when you are ready. Tuck the toes, send the hips back and up to the down dog. Keep pushing your palms away from the mat. Shorten the down dog if you need it. Sending your hips up and back to the sky. Pressing your heels down to the mat, but knowing that they never have to touch the ground here. Beautiful. Inhale, shifting the shoulders forward to high plank. Maybe lower the hips down to the mat. Open your heart forward to your up dog variation. And exhale, down dog. Find the way, shifting your hips back and up to the down dog. Let's flow, my friend. 2 more rounds. Inhale, high plank or up dog, your choice. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. 1 more. Inhale. Up dog or high plank. Exhale, down dog. You got this. Inhale. Right leg up and back into the sky to a 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee. Exhale. Scorpion down dog. Kick the right leg up and back. 3-legged dog. Low lunge. Exhale. Right foot between your hands. Soften knee. Bend the left knee down to the mat. Interlace your fingers. And then extend the index finger up and back. Open your heart forward. You always can bring your hands on the mat for support here. Keep listening to the body. Choose what's the best for you. Breathe. Amazing. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale with control. Straighten the right leg. And then send the hips to back here. Keep your hands where they are and then reach the chest over the right thigh. Press the index finger toward the top of the mat. Elongate your spine, use the core. You always can drop the hands down to the mat for support. Amazing. Bring the left hand inside the right foot. Open the right arm, upright twist. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale. Skandasana to the left. Bend the right knee. Open the body to the left. Lifting the left toes up to sky. Hands to heart center. Or bring your hands behind or back here for a bite. Take whatever works for the body today. Beautiful. Release your hands down. Bring your hands back to the top of the mat. Standing on the left toes. Inhale, right leg up and back, 3 leg down. Exhale, one leg high plank option. Drop the left knee down. Modify chaturanga push up. Inhale, cobra. Untuck the toes, open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky, 3 leg down. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips to a scorpion down dog. Kick the left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Step the left foot between the hands, low lungs. Bring the right knee down to the mat. In the list of fingers in front of you, inhale. Sweep the hands up and back. Press the index finger up and back. Open your heart forward. Continue to breathe easy here to go deeper inside. Amazing. And from here, with control, straighten the left leg to a modified half split pose. Send the hips to the back heel, reaching the chest over the left thigh. Press the index finger toward the top of the mat while you try to elongate your spine here. Beautiful. Bring the right hand inside the left foot. Open the left arm up for a twist. Just like that. Skandasana to your left. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. And then lifting the right toes up to sky, hands to the heart center. Or you can find your body behind the back here. Continue breathing to that. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Bring your hands to the back to the top of the mat. Standing on the right toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Kick the left leg up and back to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, one leg high plank. Shifting your shoulder forward. Option, drop the right knee down. Chaturanga push up or modified chaturanga push up. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. Walk your hands toward the toes. Feet hips apart. Feet the palms facing up to sky and slide the palms underneath the feet. Bend the knees if you need it. Inhale, get long through your spine. Exhale, chest over the thighs, head hang heavy, gorilla pose. Amazing. Release your hands. And then walk your hands to the top of the mat. Down, down. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, yogi squat, step the heels behind the wrist. Hands to heart center. Press the elbows to the inner thighs. Reach your thumb to the heart to thumb. Beautiful. Release the hands down to the mat, straighten the legs, send the hips up to sky. And then bring the heels together or feet hips apart. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back, elongate jaw, spine. Exhale, standing forward for chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead, bend the knees if you need it. Reach the hands up to sky. Exhale, baby back bend, cut the arms, open your heart up to sky. Inhale, hands overhead. Two-way tall mountain pose. Exhale, twist to the right. Open the right hand behind, left hand back. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach the left hand behind, right hand to the front, level the hips. Inhale, hands up to sky. Exhale, in the list of fingers behind the back. Press the knuckles down to the back of the mat. Open your heart forward. Standing forward, fold on the exhalation. Hinge from the hips, reach the chest over the thigh. Head hang heavy, relax the back of the neck. Drop the hands towards the head direction. Beautiful. Release the hands down to the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. High plank, exhale, step the toe to the back of the mat. Low plank, 90 degrees, the elbows option, drop the kneecap, chin down. Up dog or cobra. And tuck the toes, open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog, hips back and up. So strong. Inhale, right leg up to the sky, three-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose, engage the core. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick it up and back. Exhale, low lunge, right foot between the hands. High crescent. Inhale, hands overhead. Continue breathe here. Widen the stance if you need it. Stack the front knee over the ankle. Level the hips, lower through the back knee. Continue breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, star pose. Straighten the both legs. Pointing all the 10 toes to the left side. Reach your hands up to sky. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, low lunge twist to the back. Bend the left knee, pivoting all the 10 toes to the back of the mat. Bring the right hand down to the mat. Open the left hand up. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, side plank. Drop the right heel down. Sweep the left leg to meet the right here. Push the right palm away from the mat. Send the hips up to the sky. Just like that. One more deep inhale. Exhale, high to low plank to the back of the mat. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. Left leg up to a three-leg dog. Knee to nose, exhale. Left leg up and back into the sky. Low lunge, exhale. Left foot between the hands. High crescent pose. Bend the left knee. Reach your hands overhead. Continue breathe. Stack the front knee over the ankle. Lower through the back knee here to strengthen the lower body. Breathe. Amazing. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, star pose to the right. Straighten everything up. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale, low lunge twist to the front. Bend the right knee. Bring the left hand down to the mat. Open the right hand up. Breathe into that twist. And from here, drop the back heel down, side plank. Sweep the right heel back to meet the left here. Push your left palm away from the mat. Extend the right arm up to sky. So strong, my friend. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank to the top of the mat. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. So strong. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Halfway lift, flat the back. Standing forward fold, chest over the thigh. Inhale to a chair pose, bend the knees, sit low. Lift your hands overhead. Exhale, chair plane. Circle the arms behind option. Lift the heels off of the mat to a drinking bird. So strong. Inhale, mountain pose, heels on the mat, straighten the legs. Lift your hands up to sky. Exhale, crow pose. Bring your hands down to the mat. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Tap the knees to the tricep. Engage the core, shifting the shoulder forward. Lift the toes off of the mat. You can choose your yogi squat. Whatever option you are in, continue breathe into that for 4, 3, 2, 1. High to low plank. You can fly back or walk the toe to the back of the mat. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. Right leg up, 3 leg down. Right foot between my hands. Warrior 1. Drop the back heel down. Bend the right knee. Reach your hands overhead. Warrior 2. Open up to the left. Reverse way. High five the right hand up and back. Extend the side and go. Right forearm on the right thigh. Left arm up to sky or left arm above the left ear. Continue breathe here or find your bird of paradise. Bring the right hand underneath the right thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Step the left foot to the top. Standing on the left leg. And then straighten the right leg up. Whatever option you are in, continue breathe into that for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come back to where you came from. Extend the side and go. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the both legs. High five the right hand up and back. Exhale, triangle twist. Both hands down to the mat. Shorten the stance if you need. Open the right arm up. Maybe bring the right hand on the hip here. Continue breathe here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the both knees. Extend the right leg back to a bird dog. Breathe. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Support the side plank for a deep stretching here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, thread the knee dog. Bring the right knee back to tabletop. Thread the right arm underneath the left. Feel free to extend the left leg up and back to open the left hip. Continue breathe here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee on the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up and back into sky, 3 legged down. Left foot to the top of the mat. Come up to a strong warrior 1. Bend the left knee. Lift your hands overhead. Warrior 2. Open up to the right. Reverse way. High five the left hand up and back. Extend the side and go. Left forearm on the left thigh, right arm to the right ear. You can continue breathe here or find your bird of paradise. Bring the right hand behind the back. Left arm underneath the left thigh. Connect the fingertips or the wrist. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. And then standing on the right leg. Extend the left leg out. Find the balance. Continue breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot down, come back to where you came from. Extend the triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the both legs. Lift the left hand up and back. Exhale, triangle twist. Right hand inside the left foot. Open the left arm up. Shorten the stance if you need it. You always can bring the left hand on the hip here. One more inhale. Exhale. Both hands down to the mat. Drop the right knee down. Extend the left leg back to a bird dog. And then from here, open the body to the left to a supported side plank for a deep stretching here. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread the left arm underneath the right. Feel free to extend the right leg up and back to open the right hip. Find the balance, enjoy your movement. We'll be here for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Right knee on the mat. Open the left arm up for one more twist. Puppy pose. Walk your hands forward. And rest the chin or the forehead down to the mat. Allowing your chest melting down to the mat. Keep sending your hips up and back to open your heart. One more inhale. Exhale, come down to the belly. Kiss the mat, bend the knees, prepare for a bow pose. Wrap the toes or the ankles on the exhalation. Kick the heels up and back. Open your heart forward. Keep breathing, keep kicking the heels up and back. Just let that one more good inhale. Exhale, let it go. Child's pose. Send the hips to the heels, forehead out to the mat. Amazing. And from here, standing on the knees here. And then rounding the back. Bring the chin into the chest and then pull the forehead to the knees here to a rubbly pose. You can grab the heels or bring your hands on the mat. Find the deep stretching through your spine. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. You got this. Come down to the heels. Straighten the legs forward. Bring the right heel inside the left thigh. And then bring the left hand in front of left thigh. Left shin or left thigh here. With the right arm above the right ear. Breathe. You can bend the right elbow. Bring the right hand behind the head. You can rest your head on the left hand here. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. Amazing. Lift the chest up. Hand find a twist. Bring the right heel outside the left thigh. Hook the left elbow out to right thigh. Right hand behind the right hip. Keep lengthening your spine and twist from the belly to the chest. You got this. Release the twist. Stack your left heel on top of your left thigh or bring the left heel down to the mat. And drop your right knee down to the mat. Root your chest over the left thigh to a butterfly, half-seated forward fold. Amazing. Lift the chest up. Straighten the right leg out. And then bend your left knee, left heel inside your right thigh. Bring the right hand in the front of right leg for a side body stretch here. Reach your left arm above the left ear. You can bend the left elbow. Same at the side, you can rest your head on the right hand. Maybe close eyes for a moment. You got this. Lift the shoulder up. And then find a seated twisting. Bring the left heel outside the right thigh. Hook the right elbow to out to left thigh. Left hand behind the left hip. Find a deep twisting. And release the twist. Same as the side, you can stack the left heel on top right thigh here, or bring the left heel down to the mat. Release your left knee down to the mat. Walk your hands forward to a half seated forward fold. Forehead to the right knee. You got this. Lift the chest up. Straighten the both legs out. Shake the legs. Come down to the back. Bend the knees. Bring your heels to the hips. Hands by the side. Inhale, lift the hips up to a bridge pose. Exhale, bring your hips back down to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the hips up to sky, chin into the chest. Exhale, hips back down to the mat. 1 more. Inhale, lift the hips up. Continue breathe here. Or join me for shoulders for a wheel pose. Bring your hands above the shoulder. On the exhalation, push your shoulders away from the mat. Option, straighten the both legs to open your heart. Continue breathe here for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Bring your shoulders down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Straighten the both legs up to sky. Find your shoulders stand. Hands behind the hips. And then straighten the legs up to sky. Chin into the chest, gaze to the navel point. Option waterfall pose. Bend the knees to the forehead. And then rest the toes above the head. Option interlace the fingers behind the back. Amazing. Slowly release the pose, hands behind the hip for support. Straighten the legs out. Savasana pose. Bring your hands by the side, palm facing up. Allowing your body, your mind to relax completely. Let it go. Beautiful, my friend. You can relax in Savasana pose. as long as you like. When you are ready, gently come back to an easy sitting position. Cross your legs comfortable in front of you. And bring your hands to the heart center or hands on the knees. We are closing our practice by one deep breath together. Close your eyes. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Open the eyes. So that was your beautiful yoga practice today for a healthy body and mind. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you again very soon. The light me bow to the light you. Namaste.